What if artificial intelligence could look at your DNA and instantly tell you what to eat today? Not based on calories, not based on fads, but based on the deepest code that makes you, you? This isn't some science fiction concept anymore. There's a revolution happening in the world of personalized nutrition, and at the heart of it is an AI that can read your genetic blueprint and tell you exactly what your body needs and what it doesn't. But how does it actually work? Can we really trust AI to tell us what to eat? And more importantly, who owns this data and what are they doing with it? Stick around, because by the end of this video, you'll understand how this AI-powered food revolution could change everything, including how long you live. Coming up, a DNA test that knows you're lactose intolerant before you ever touch a glass of milk. Is that a blessing or a surveillance nightmare? Understanding the DNA-food connection. To understand this technology, we need to talk about the genetics of nutrition, or what scientists call nutrigenomics. Every cell in your body contains DNA, a unique string of instructions made up of over 3 billion base pairs. Now, certain parts of this code can influence how you process carbs, break down fats, or even how much vitamin D your body absorbs. Until recently, understanding this code required a PhD and a supercomputer. But with the rise of AI and machine learning, computers can now scan your DNA in seconds and match it with millions of data points on diet, metabolism, and disease risk. The result? AI can generate a custom eating plan that's not just good for humans, but perfect for you. Let that sink in. 2 people can eat the same salad, and for one person, it's health food. For the other, it's inflammation fuel. Now imagine an app that says, skip the kale today. Your DNA says it spikes your blood sugar. That's where we're headed. The rise of DNA-based AI food platforms. So who's building this futuristic tech? Several biotech startups like Zoe, Nutrigenomics, and DayTwo are using AI to analyze your saliva or blood sample and build a genetic nutrition profile. But it doesn't stop there. Some of these platforms don't just give you a report. They sync with your smart fridge, your fitness tracker, and even your local grocery store, using AI to generate weekly meal plans and recommend products in real time. Imagine walking into a store and your phone says, buy the wild-caught salmon, skip the chicken today. Your omega-3 gene variants need a boost. And yes, it gets even smarter. Some systems even monitor your gut microbiome, that's the colony of bacteria in your stomach, and combine it with DNA data for even more accurate recommendations. It's no longer about willpower. It's about biological precision and letting AI handle the guesswork. But here's the catch. If this AI knows so much about your body, who else does? The privacy problem no one talks about. Here's where things get a little darker. When you give your DNA to a company, you're handing over the most personal data you own, far more personal than your browser history or bank statements. And while these companies promise to keep your data safe, there's always a risk. Some privacy experts warn that once your DNA is digitized, it could be used by insurance companies, employers, or even governments to make decisions about you. Think about that. You're denied life insurance because your DNA suggests a higher risk of heart disease. Or worse, you're served ads pushing a weight loss drug because your genetic profile was sold to pharmaceutical companies. Even more unsettling, AI algorithms could start nudging you towards certain diets not just for your health, but for profit. Who really controls this AI? You or the corporations that trained it? Case study. Real people, real DNA diets. Let's look at some real-world examples. Meet Sarah, a 34-year-old woman who struggled with chronic bloating, fatigue, and yo-yo dieting. She took a DNA test through one of these AI-powered platforms. Turns out, her genes made her sensitive to gluten, prone to vitamin B12 deficiency, and metabolically slower at processing fat. The AI suggested a Mediterranean-style diet, rich in olive oil, lentils, and leafy greens, but with low dairy and minimal gluten. In 90 days, she lost 15 pounds, not because she starved herself, but because her meals were tailored to her genes. Another case? A male athlete in his 40s who always felt sluggish on carbs. DNA showed he had a rare mutation that made his insulin response spike faster than average. With a low-carb, high-protein diet, he reported increased energy, better sleep, and more consistent training gains. These aren't just testimonials. They're signals of a paradigm shift, from one-size-fits-all nutrition to something radically personal. But here's what's coming next. And it's even more futuristic. AI that doesn't just read your DNA, it edits it. The future. CRISPR, predictive AI and DNA-driven menus. The future of food and DNA doesn't stop at recommendation. It moves toward modification. CRISPR technology already lets scientists edit DNA sequences, and some believe that one day you won't just eat based on your genes. You'll change them to better suit your lifestyle. Feeling sluggish with carbs? One day you could have your insulin gene reprogrammed. Born with a dairy allergy? In the future, AI could guide gene therapies that remove that sensitivity altogether. And predictive AI is moving fast. Some companies are already working on algorithms that can simulate future health risks based on your DNA and current diet, and then adjust your meal plan automatically before symptoms even appear. Imagine a digital chef that not only knows your genetics, but actively protects you from illness. Welcome to the era of biointelligent eating. So, what does all this mean? We are stepping into a world where your next meal isn't decided by a cookbook, a diet, or even your cravings, but by a super intelligent system that knows your body better than you do. That might sound scary or exciting, maybe both. But one thing's for sure. As AI, genetics, and nutrition merge, we'll need to ask some big questions. Who owns your DNA? Who controls your plate? And most importantly, who do you trust with your future? Drop a comment and tell us, would you trust an AI to decide what you eat? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you never miss what's next in the world of tech, science, and human potential. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed, stay you.